Have you ever stared at your credit card statement and just seen numbers? Well, what if instead of just expenses, those numbers were actually paving your way to a lie flat seat on your next vacation? Today, we're going to hack the miles game. We're turning your everyday spending into some seriously luxurious travel. I mean, seriously, think about it. That daily coffee you grab, your groceries, that thing you just bought online. Every single one of those transactions is a massive missed opportunity if you're not playing this game right. We're going to show you how to turn all that spending into a powerful engine for a whole new way of seeing the world.
All right, so here's our game plan. First, we'll cover the absolute basics of the miles game. Then, we'll get into the pro strategy that the serious players use. We'll introduce you to the top cards, look beyond just the earn rate, and then, most importantly, help you build your own winning strategy.
Okay, before we even start talking about specific cards, we have to get the rules of the game down. Think of this as our boot camp. Getting these fundamentals right is the foundation for everything else we're going to talk about.
So when you're looking at any miles card, these are the 4 things you've got to check. First, minimum income. Can you even apply for the card? Second, annual fees. You have to ask yourself, are the perks you're getting worth more than what you're paying? Foreign transaction fees. They can be a sneaky killer, wiping out what you earn overseas. And finally, the fun stuff, the perks. We're talking lounge access, travel insurance. This is what can make a card a real keeper.
All right, if you remember one thing today, let it be this acronym, MPD, miles per dollar. This is the single most important number in the entire game. It's your score. It's everything. The higher your MPD, the faster you're earning those free flights. It's really that simple.
Okay, you've got the basics down. Now it's time to level up. We're not just talking about earning miles anymore. We're talking about maximizing them. This is the secret mindset that separates the casual user from somebody who really, truly hacks the system.
And here it is, the big secret. Stop looking for that one single best card. It doesn't exist, I'm telling you. The real pro move is to build a small, super strategic wallet of cards. You'll use different cards for different things, making sure that for every single dollar you spend, you're getting the absolute best rate possible.
And this right here, this is basically the battle cry. You'll see this all over online communities like the Singapore FI or subreddit. 4 MPD or bust. It's the benchmark, it's the goal. Hitting that number means you are playing this game like a pro.
So how does that strategy actually work? Well, it breaks down into 2 types of cards in your wallet. On one side, you have your specialized cards. These are your heavy hitters. You use them for things like dining or online shopping to get that glorious 4 MPD, but they usually have a monthly cap. For everything else, you use your catch-all card. It earns a solid but lower base rate on all your other spending.
Okay, now that we have the strategy down, it's time to meet the players. We're about to put some of Singapore's most popular miles cards right up against each other so you can see how they really stack up.
First up, the co-branded cards. These are for the die-hard Singapore Airlines loyalists. The KrisFlyer UOB card is an earning machine, giving you an uncapped 3 MPD on SIF flights. That's huge. But then you look at the Amex Ascend. The earn rate is lower, sure, but it's packed with insane perks, like a fast track to KrisFlyer Elite Gold status and a free hotel stay. So the choice is clear. Do you want a higher earn rate, or do you want premium travel benefits?
Now for those general catch-all cards. The City Premier Miles and DBS Altitude are both fantastic options. But the killer feature for both? Look at that! Your points never expire. That's a game changer if you're in this for the long haul. The DBS card has a tiny edge on local spending, but the City card's real advantage is its huge list of transfer partners, which actually leads us perfectly into our next point.
So we've seen the numbers, but the miles game, it has layers. Just chasing the highest MPD is important, but it's not the only thing that matters. The savviest players out there know there's a lot more to this story.
And here we go. This is the real game changer. You have to understand this. Not all points are created equal. The quality and the flexibility of your miles can be so much more valuable than just the raw number. Options. Options are power in this game. This slide breaks it down perfectly. On the left, you've got cards that give you a high quantity of miles. Awesome earn rates, but your points are basically locked in with just a couple of airlines. Now on the right, you have high quality miles. The earn rate might be a little lower, but you can transfer those points to a huge network of partners. This unlocks way more options in those legendary travel sweet spots that let you fly in style for way fewer miles.
And this is exactly why that flexibility matters so much. When you earn KrisFlyer miles, you're not just earning for Singapore Airlines.
No way. You're tapping into the entire Star Alliance network. That means you can use those same miles to fly on United or Lufthansa or Turkish Airlines. One pool of points literally opens up the entire world.
And then there's the nitty-gritty, the stuff in the fine print that actually makes a huge difference. Do your bank's points expire? Some do, which puts you on a clock. Most banks charge you a fee just to transfer your points, and you usually need a big chunk of them to even move them over. And oh, fuel surcharges, watch out for those. They're the hidden costs that can make a free flight feel not so free after all.
Okay, we have covered a ton of ground. We get the basics, we've got the pro mindset, we know the hidden details, so now it's time to put it all together and build the strategy that is perfect for you.
Here it is, your 4-step action plan. Step 1, be honest. Look at where your money is actually going. What are your biggest spending categories? Step 2, go find bonus cards that give you that 4 MPD target in those specific areas. Step 3, get yourself a solid catch-all card for everything else. And finally, step 4, track it. Pay attention to those monthly caps so you always know which card to pull out of your wallet.
And I think this is the most important takeaway of all. There is no single best card out there. The absolute best strategy is the one that's perfectly tailored to your life. It's built around how you spend your money and where you dream of going. So, as we wrap this up, I'll leave you with this one thought. Your next adventure, that bucket list trip, it's already out there waiting for you. The only question is, are you going to pay for it with cash or with the coffee you bought last Tuesday? The choice is yours.